Hello and welcome to Nick Tries Things, a show where I try things. Here is something that my brother brought back from the US of A. It is a Reese's Big Cup sugar cookie. We don't really have sugar cookies in the UK. I don't know why. And I can't say I've ever eaten too many sugar cookies. But I remember having what was it? It was like a Christmas cookie, sugar cookie, frappuccino or something from a McCafe in France. And really liking it and thinking, okay, I like that, I want more. I haven't, but you know, in my experience with the sugar cookies, I'm kind of a fan. But how does that work with a Reese's peanut butter cup? We're going to find out. I'm a big fan of Reese's, full stop. So, especially this type, the Reese's peanut butter cup. I remember when I first found out about Reese's, it was in a US Marvel comic, there was an advert, and I was like, oh, they sound fun. And when I knew someone that was going to America, this was the early 90s when I didn't know too many people that were doing it. And he said, could you bring back some Reese's for my son? And he did. And he brought me back some Reese's Pieces and some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And I didn't mind Reese's Pieces, but I was a little bit disappointed. I don't know what I expected them to be, but they didn't taste exactly how I expected them to be. But the Peanut Butter Cups, I loved. And I've been a fan ever since. I do like Reese's Pieces, but of the Reese's products, I'm more of a Nutrageous, Buttercup, I don't mind Overload, Fast Break. I like the Fast Break, that's good. But you don't see those very often. But yeah, so I do like these. And I've had a few big cups. There was one I reviewed a few months ago. I think a couple, actually. I think I bought one when I was out in the States, and also we had them. We started to see them in UK stores for a little bit, but they seem to have disappeared again. So, they were expensive for what they were. I think they were only like about £1.80, £2 for one in a regular supermarket, not in the World Food aisle. That's a lot to me for one of these bad boys, but we'll give this a go. So, before I consume it, can I smell any difference with this compared to the other ones? Not especially, but that's because the chocolate and peanut butter is normally quite strong in these. So let's give it a go. Okay. You can't see anything there, but there are bits of cookie in there, for sure. Okay, it's very weird because it's still essentially a big cup, like a standard big cup, but you have these additional crunchy bits in there, which almost feels a little bit like there's actual peanuts in there, but it's not. It is biscuit, but like the crunch and the sugar cookie flavour is not particularly strong. However, you're definitely getting a more sweet and savoury combination than you normally do with one of these. So it kind of works. But I would say, I mean, look, you can see the picture on the packet. I've not been able to show you any of those. So they're in there and I can taste them, but you can't really see them. So I don't know, does it need more? Maybe, I'm not sure. But it's good. I'm happy with it. I'd have one of those again. Would I have that over like the lava one? Probably not. But you know, it's pretty decent. I'm happy to have had it, and I would absolutely have one again. It's an 8. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these anyway, but yeah, it's an 8. It's good. I'm going to enjoy finishing the rest of that. And yeah, I like the combination. So if you see one of those at Christmas, because I think these are a seasonal variety, there's snowflakes on the packaging, just to upset half of America. Give that a go, because I quite liked it. You know, not my favourite, the big cups, but I mean, still really good. If you don't like Reese's big cups or Reese's peanut butter cups, it's not going to really sway your opinion, I don't think. But for me, the extra sweetness with it adds to it. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Enjoy if you can find one.